just South Dakota at the AMD World Championship of Custom Bike Building. I'm standing next to Kiwi Mike. We're looking at Hendee Deviant. And Hendee Deviant is a Harley-esque type of motorcycle. We're going to dig in on what that actually means. So Mike, this has got a flavor of a Harley board tracker.
Yes, it does. It's a Harley-inspired board tracker, early 1920s. I just like that style. You know, we've got the flathead engine, which allows for a nice low profile. So I really like the board tracker era. It's just a real cool era.
That era's in the 30s, 1930s?
Board tracker was teens and early 20s.
Gotcha. So when we take a look at that front end, is that reminiscent of what you'd see on a board tracker?
Yeah, sort of. When I started digging into it, I was looking at all the early front ends. Probably went through the late 20s, and they were all cracked, broken, damaged, and they didn't even have back then, it didn't even have a front brake on them. So here am I putting a front brake on it, so I'm going to put more stress on the front end. So decided to go with a little bit later model front end, and then we added these tubes up here, which is reminiscent of the early board track races, and it had the caps on it.
And what do those tubes do that you added?
Back then it would have had springs in it, and it was sort of a very weak front end because the bike was a lot, you know, it was somewhat lighter. We're adding some more weight to the bike today, so they're just really for appearance.
Gotcha. The brake system looks like J brakes with a rotor. So with this very slender and light bike, it must stop pretty well.
Yes, it stops really good. We use J brakes. The hangers and the rotors, these are 10-inch rotors. We manufacture Kiwi rotors. I like 10-inch because they're nice and petite. The 11.5s just get a little bit obtrusive of the design bikes that we build.
Now this gas tank is a Kiwi gas tank?
Yes. Yeah, the gas tank's Kiwi. The frame is Kiwi. Actually, most of this bike is Kiwi, including the engine. The engine's a 74 cubic inch. The tank would normally have a oil compartment in it. We wanted more gas in it for riding. So what we did is we put the oil tank in the front portion of the rear fender, and that allowed us more freedom in the tank.
Well, the paint scheme that you've created has that Harley-esque look and feel to it.
This paint on this bike is dead nuts. 19 teens olive. What do you call olive? It is dead nuts. This paint was taken off new old stock sheet metal that's kept in a box. It's not even. I like to do stuff perfectly, and it is an absolute perfect match to the original.
As we move back towards the end of the bike here, I see that we still got the J brakes. Looks like the Kiwi fenders and rims.
Yeah, still like the 10-inch rotor on the back. Got a nice slender, custom-made rear fender that was hand spun. Just like it sort of gives that board tracker flavor. Just keeps it all going.
Well, I think what everybody wants to know is how's it ride, how's it handle?
They actually handle really good and ride awesome. I haven't done too many miles on this particular bike. We've done several other ones. I've done 1,100 miles on one of them. Take it out through Death Valley. That's one of my test tracks out there through Death Valley. And it is absolute fun to ride. You can go through Route 66. I've been up Seligman, through Arizona, different parts. Put on part of the Cannonball Run unofficially. I just rode with the guys. And people, the tour buses, when they see a bike like this, it becomes a tourist attraction.
A rolling tourist attraction. Let's talk a little bit about your engine. Specifically, this engine can be used with builders for other styles of builds, whether it's a chopper or a board tracker. It's really available for lots of different types of builds.
Yes, the beauty of our engine is we're not locked into just Indian, just this. In the early days of American motorcycling, there were several, actually there were very few maybe one or two engine manufacturers. So if you know, you're a Sears or a Flanders or whatever, you would buy an engine from this company, and if you struck a deal with them, you could put your name on their crankcases, and then you could build your bike around it. So that's really part of the modern custom bike building industry revolved around that, and that's what I want to showcase with our engine as well.
Mike, how much does that engine weigh, and and what's the delta between this engine and, let's say, an Evo?
I'm not familiar with, I can't speak for an Evo, but I can speak for a Sportster. This motor, primary transmission, everything, runs 175 pounds, and I weighed in a Sportster engine, and we were within a few pounds of each other.
And how much horsepower will an engine like this make?
Well, V-twins, everybody seems to talk in the terms of horsepower. It's actually torque. Torque is what gets
It blows your skirt? Torque is what blows your skirt?
Well, I don't know about my skirt, maybe, but it's what gets the job done. Yes, it does blow your skirt.
And so how much torque are we looking at with this?
Almost 60 foot-pounds of torque.
Well, it's an outstanding build. We really appreciate you coming out to the show. If somebody was interested in the engine or a build, how would they get a hold of you? Do you have a website? Do you have a Facebook?
Yes, website is kiwiindian.com. That's K-I-W-I Indian.com. And our Facebook is Kiwi Indian Motorcycle Company.
All right, well, we appreciate again you coming out, and good luck in the show.
Oh, thank you very much. It's all good. You're around the greatest bike builders in the world right here. That's what it's all about.